What's up, everybody? This review, we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Spiderman Wave Tombstone. Here he is in that classic carding, which I love. Nice little throwback. Got the artwork of him. Good looking figure in that package. Got the hard cardstock. We got him on the back. A little bit of a bio. Showing you how to swap the heads, the hands. Just a pretty cool look that I think a lot of people were looking for. We'll get him out of the package and take a look at him. So here's Tombstone outside of the packaging with his accessories. He's got an alternate head, which looks really good. Pretty cool, like that face. Can be used for many different expressions, kind of like, what did you say to me? Or, you know, maybe Spider-Man just popped up and it's like, We got his crowbar. Really cool. Nice sturdy plastic. And then he's got the alternate hands. And that's it for his accessories. Now, Tombstone himself, he looks really awesome. He's in this suited body, which looks really good. I mean, they did a really good job with the sculpt, the paint choices, his head sculpt, everything. Just really awesome. His hair is a different piece that is keyed in, and I believe that's only so because you can kind of see like the lines. We've got nice paint in the eyes. His lips are a different shade. The suit is like this matte black, but you have his tie is just a little bit shinier of a black. And then his shoes. His shoes are pretty shiny. Really nice. So here we got Tombstone. If you look at the alternate head, you'll see that he's got the neck sculpted into the head sculpt, and he's just got this ball joint that articulates down below where the collar of the inner t-shirt is. Pretty cool, but it looks like he doesn't really get that much articulation. So he can look down only about that far. Not very far at all. Looks up to just neutral. No kind of personality, no head tilt. Can turn to the sides, okay. Shoulders. T-pose. About as far as he's going. The shoulders go underneath that body part of the suit. We got the upper bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows. A little stiff there, but get some really awesome range. Really cool. Maybe he's holding a telephone or something. The wrists have horizontal hinges on both. Oh, actually, this one has. So this hand has a trigger finger, and it's got a vertical hinge on there. Now the other alternate hands have horizontal. Pretty cool, but he does not come with any kind of shooting weapon. Maybe they figured we had enough, I'm not sure. Let's see. Ab. I don't really feel an ab crunch, but he does move a little bit. And it's this part of the suit, that jacket, that's stopping it. I think it's just I'm getting everything out of a ball waist though, because he can kind of tilt, but not much. Turn to the side. That's all right. Hips. Legs go this far forward. I think out about this much. Upper thigh cut. Double jointed, pinless knees. Really nice. Go back pretty far. We've got, I think there's a little cut down here underneath the bottom of the pant leg, which is pretty cool, but I'm not getting much out of it. This ankle has a hinge and pivot, which can't hinge much because it is also being blocked by the pant legs. And that's it for his articulation. And this is a really good figure. I mean, he looks really cool. Look-wise, you got the gray, darker gray for the hair. Of course, you got the painted eyes, the lips. The blue, I love the blue that they used for his suit. You got the pinstripes. If you can see that okay. Hope you can see that. Got the blue here for like a handkerchief in his pocket. I love that you can see the undershirt coming through the bottom like that, and also got the pinstripes. And yeah, when you pull his head down, you can see the pinstripes in the top of his collar also. That's really awesome. That's a really cool detail right there. A way to not leave that out. Having the pinless joints on a suit like this just really makes it look very, top notch. I'd be like, that is a nice suit. I don't know whose tailor is. It gives you that kind of feel. Like, man, that's really good. They got the folds kind of sculpted in there. Look really good. All the way down. I love this. So his body goes at a V shape, which is really cool. So you got that V shape going to the waist, and you can see that the button is kind of pulling. The way it's sculpted is pulling that jacket close, and that just looks really awesome. It looks natural, but it also gives it like it makes him appear very strong, which he is, an enforcer, a hitman, could be a boss. Like, really cool. I like that a lot. His hands move pretty good. The hand is open so he can kind of grab somebody's neck. Maybe he's reaching out to somebody. Pay me. I'm here to collect, sort of thing. I don't know, so many poses. I love that hand. I love this sculpt. I've said it different times in different videos. That's my favorite because of that. Again, no like gun or anything like that for him, but he's got his crowbar. Very cool. So you got it cocked back like he's getting ready to nail somebody with that thing. Very cool. Just a very awesome figure. I know a lot of people associate Tombstone with the suited body, but for me, I really like the look that he had in the animated series where he has the polo shirt that's with that popped collar. He had something similar, an older look, but not quite there. But it was very close to something that I really like. But I'm hoping that maybe they'll get back to that look with the retro card version of it. Maybe like a VHS type or something like that. Because, again, that was probably my look that I really associated with him. And I love the way this looks with that crowbar in his hand. Just open palm. Very intimidating. Very mob-like. Really cool. So I'm gonna get some other figures out here, and then we'll take a look at it size comparison. So for size comparison, I had to start with the other Tombstone Marvel Legends figure that we had. And this is similar to the one that I liked. And I did really like this one a lot when it first came out. It is starting to show that, you know, its age. It is a little dated. But he has that popped collar. Pretty much as close to the look as I was describing earlier. These little bands for his boots are like free floating. And I always hated that because look, they drop down to his ankles. But the head sculpt looks, you know, I thought this one was really good, but the new one is definitely an upgrade. You've got the different paint in his face. So it looks like it was done with blue with like a grayish dry brush over it, which I think was really cool at the time, but I mean, they nailed the look and color all in the print job for the new one, which is really cool. You can see like a gray wash sort of thing on top of this one. I mean, it looks crazy. But still, he had a really strong build. I would say this one is just a little bit shorter than the new one, but he's got a wider chest. He was on this crazy style body. You got free floating wristbands here. I mean, just really kind of dated. I still kind of like it though. But I am hoping for a newer updated version with the popped collar, because that's the look similar to how I associate Tombstone. Here they are from the side, from the back. Pretty cool. So not only do we get a upgrade in Tombstone, we got a different look for him. So pretty cool. That new one definitely outshines the older one. Here is Tombstone next to the Build-A-Figure Kingpin and next to the black suit Spider-Man, which you can see their heights are varying. Spider-Man being the shortest, Tombstone having a nice medium build, and then of course Kingpin being that larger build. But they look really good together, especially the two in the suits. I mean, they look really clean together. And here he is next to Marvel Legends Shocker. We have Spider-Man, and then we have Scarlet Spider, which he is taller than all three of them. I don't know if he's supposed to be that much taller than Shocker. I'm not sure. But they look really good together. Gonna get some awesome posing out of that. So overall, I really like this figure. I think it's a great sculpt of the great paint, the great choice of colors. I love the pinstripes, the way that they're done. They really stand out to me. I think that's really cool. I like that it goes around to the back part of the neck. I love the choice of that matte black for the suit, but then having the shiny parts like the boots and the tie. I mean, that's really cool. He doesn't come with a Tommy gun or anything like that, which is a little disappointing. I wish they would have threw that in there with him. I love that V-shaped body. It looks very you know, intimidating. I love that you can see the sculpts of like what a real suit would do when you're pulling it tight like that, the middle button. Just so cool. Really well done. The face sculpt, the paint, everything on this figure, they nailed it. I don't know if I had any like real true complaints. They just nailed this one. Really good. And again, I hope they can do that classic one that I'm looking for, the popped collar version. Especially if they can do it as good as this. So that's going to be it for this review, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.